Hello everyone, and welcome back to R.A.M. Once again, we are very close to the end, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Do I have to reset again? No, okay, we're good. Need to finish this quest line and we're good. Yeah, it's recorded properly, alright. Okay. Get it all the way to full. Well, I don't need to show all this, but, you know. Tim, upstairs. You know the drill. Alright. Up we go. So, another day, another massacre under the power lines. Hate to say it, John, but you're really keeping us out of hot water here. I had known a month ago just how much of a stink that Chimpy Cheeks gang would put up about this land grab. Well, probably would have sent someone actually qualified to fend them off. Where would I be then? Missing a lot more of my workforce, that's for sure. Speaking of workforces, I know I said you weren't cut out for the pencil pushing, but just between you and me, wondering if you had any opinions on who around town might be a good pick for advancement. Just that, see, I've got middle management positions opening up left and right for the power line project, so the barrier to entry is a bit, more optimistic than usual. Any for me, though. So, shoot, I don't have much time. I don't have time to meet every young buck who rolls out the assembly line these days. Pick a name off the list here. Who's due for greener pastures? Who are these characters? I don't remember who these guys are. Ah, good old Noctis. Oh no, I don't love that kid, I really do. Intelligent, hard-working, erotic to the point of actual physical self-harm. I've seen a better gate guard in all my time at Astro 6. That's why I'm not considering Noctis for promotion. Appreciate the tip, John, but that little bootlicker's got at least another 5 years of gate duty before they lose the spark. Shame to let talent go to waste. Half hour. Crowd out there. Okay, well, gotta do more runs. That's cool. Unless you have anything to say. Oh, got nothing. Okay. Here we go. Let me ask you something, John. You ever heard about why we're called the gas cap crew? A lot of the young hires these days never even question it. I don't blame them. It's not the most exciting story, and it's not relevant to their careers. You, John, I think you might be interested to know. So back when the patch that just dropped, things were a little different. There were no golems, no alliance to fight them. Heck, we barely even had clans at that point. There's a bunch of knuckleheads running around and looking out for themselves. Back then, I'd usually spend my time wandering up and down the freeway, meeting about half of the other steel toe in existence. There were still cars back then, cars with gas. If you had gas, John, you had a chance. What you do is spend your days patrolling from car to car looking for fuel tanks. Siphon what you could, then scurry back to your generator for the night. Of course, if you found more gas than you needed to burn that night, you'd have to leave some behind. More often than not while you were out. Next day, siphoning, some enterprising soul would sneak behind your back and clean out your stash. Over time, folks started realizing it was easier to steal other people's gas than find their own, and pretty soon you had much more thieves than siphoners. You'd go out to steal someone's gas, then come back to find your gas stolen. Sometimes it got stolen by the same bot you had just stolen from. Just a bunch of little sneaks of playing musical chairs with the same barrels of gas. It got embarrassing. So one night I paid a visit to a neighbor of mine who I'd been swapping gas with for as long as I could remember. I said to them, "Hey, Toad Stuffer 22, don't shoot. I've got an idea. How about instead of me filching your gas tomorrow, I come over and just camp out. I won't take a drop, but I'll make sure no one else does either. In return, when you come back and find your gas safe and sound, give me half of the day's haul. That was all it took. Next thing you knew, we were trading off shifts day by day. One of as the siphoner and the other as the gas cap. We had to share one day's work, but between the two of us, sure, but we never lost a haul. And just because of that, we were miles ahead. It didn't take long for others to pick up on the trend. Before we knew it, everyone in their pet Zumba was partnering up with gas caps of their own. You'd think that would kill our lead, but see, I was thinking ahead. Went up to a second neighbor of mine and I said, "Hey, swollen livid tomato, I got an idea. Next time I go out siphoning, you come with. You can leave your stash with old Toady, they'll keep it safe. If the two of us run across any other gas caps, they'll book it from a 2-on-1 fight." That's all it took. Suddenly rival gas caps were no big deal. Other folks jumped on the double siphoning bandwagon too, of course, but by then we were way ahead. If they got more siphons, we get more gas caps. If they got more gas caps, we get more siphons. Anyone tried to team up and take us down, we cash in some of our reserve to hire mercs and rob them blind. Soon, if anyone in the region wanted to hold on to a tank of gas for longer than 24 hours, they had two options: join up our crew or pay. Let me tell you, John, praying didn't work so good. So by then we didn't have to talk to new hires about percentages and shares. We just told them how much gas they'd get for their voluntary cooperation. Funnily enough, they always seemed to like our terms. It all worked out like a well-oiled machine. And do you know the best part, John? None of us were friends. The difference between us steel toe and the aphids, the routers, is that they're programmed to work together. Social structure is baked right into their brains. They never had an option to screw it up. I could hardly call that being alive if you ask me. But us, John, we're individuals. Each and every one of us, a free agent with our own hopes and dreams and favorite band. Unfettered, self-interested, pure as the mountain snow. Wake up on this sandbox of an earth free to be or do whatever we want, or sculpt the world itself into the form of our choosing. John, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you ever seen how salt water makes a crystal if you let it sit around and evaporate for long enough? None of the salt molecules know each other. They're not friends. They never met in a big hall and agreed on a grand plan for the future of their water puddle. Somehow they all end up in the right places anyway, regular as clockwork. Think this, the gas caps, we're like that. A crystal that freedom grows if you leave it out in the sun. I call that beautiful, John. We're still all free to choose to be a part of that crystal. And we all do, because it'll always be the best choice. So John, whatever I say, you don't owe me any favors. I hope you don't think I'm kidding. We're both here because we decided it was the best place to be. No obligation, no excuses. We don't owe each other squat. It's good to keep that in mind. Alright, I think I give you enough enough of an earache. Yeah, good luck up there. I got nothing to say. Okay, no one's got literally anything. How far do I need to get this time? Oh, that's it. That's actually it. Okay. So what do I do next? There's something I need to do. I don't know what it is. Guess I can do another run in the meantime. Just check. Recording. Yeah, it's still going good. Okay. That's not what I meant to get. Oh boy, that was quite the show. I can see why you've been on such a roll out there, John. Hold on. Okay, water has been drank. Figured you'd work out something along these lines, of course. Let's face it, either it was this or divine intervention. To be honest, John, I don't even hold it against you. I wanted the path for my power line clear, and golem or not, here it is. I can respect a creative business model. Thing is, now that it's actually come time to build the power line, having an omnicidal force of nature constantly slaughter everyone on sight doesn't sound like quite as pragmatic of a solution anymore. So I think this little hustle of yours has run its course. Here's what I think happens now, John. Clean up this golem. I take you permanently off of guard duty and tuck you safely away in some zero-stakes admin job where you can keep nice and quiet about this forever. Talk about shredding paper for the middle manager's middle manager. Something buried so deep in paperwork and pencil shavings you won't physically be able to cause problems even if you try. If I've picked your type, John, I'm guessing that sounds like a pretty good deal right about now, especially compared to some of the alternative outcomes you might have considered. Am I right or am I right? What do you say, John Steeltoe? Um, uh... John, this one's on me again. Keep forgetting you're actually this stupid. Oh, he's just dead now, I get. Well. I guess Tim's just dead now, okay. Well, let's see what happens when we go back. Wait. Hey, you, hold up a second. You're Toucan, right? Good. Got a member from John Steeltoe. They wanted to talk to you upstairs if you came by the HQ today for some reason. Better not keep them waiting. Alright. Hey, Golem dude. Yeah, it's me, John Steeltoe. After we killed Tim last time, I basically just, announced a coup and replaced them, lol. Some people didn't like that, but I shot them. That's a valuable lesson you taught me, buddy. Anyway, I'm afraid of making too many waves around here, so I'm basically just gonna keep doing everything Tim was doing. It's kinda awkward, because you're probably the one attacking the power plant, right? So I should probably stop that somehow. But also, I'm guessing if I did that, you just, kill me. Especially since I invited you into my office. So yeah, not sure what to do there. Probably just gonna ignore the problem forever. Let the plant management figure that out. Those guys suck anyway. Also, I'll keep sending a dude out to wait by the road for you, in case you want to go back on shift. I don't know, honestly, just do whatever you want, dude. Just please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, Lamau. I make a lot of money. It would be sad if I died now. Anyway, here we go. Cynicism. It has no up. It's just the timer thing, essentially. It has no upside. That's the entire thing about it. Alright. Let's begin. There we go. This is the last one. No, let me... There we go. Yeah. Damage additional. Let's get both. There we go. Even move speed is also nice. Alright. Guess we'll start a run. Oh, that's for future me, though. This is a different recording. I'll do this in a second one. Goodbye. This is past me. Here you go, future me. I don't know. Thank you, past me. I already did this show before. Anyway, hello. This is a present me. Hello. Anyway. Checking if it's recording properly. Indeed it is. Alright. Well, let's get started. I have to quit the ads. It's a swap timer, essentially. That's the gimmick. So let's do that. That was almost bad. But this one has no upside. But global. Which one's... Does that even do anything? I don't know. Not sure. I do deal a lot more damage now. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this upgrade has no upsides. There's no plus here. Is my microphone in a good spot? I don't know. I'm putting it a bit closer. It's going to sound weird because I moved it, but... Okay, then. There we go. Here we go. I missed, okay. There we go. I really do deal a lot of damage now. What am I getting caught on? Okay. Alright. What? There we go. Sure, cooling rate's good. Ow. You know what? I'm not risking that. Give me that much bit. Oh. There we go. They deal more damage too, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm already dead, okay. No, I'm not. Not dead yet. Okay. I thought I was dead, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. I don't quite know how the swap timer really works, but... it seems like if I die, I don't immediately, I don't know. That one's nice. Hi, buddy, how you doing? I don't think I really need anything, but... for you... you and you. There we go. Probably should... you know what? Yeah. There we go. The timer's a little bit full. That's not good. There we go. Alright. Okay, I tried swapping, didn't quite work. Okay, I'm almost dead. That's not good. Alright. Alright. How did that happen? How did stuff over there blow up? I don't know. Okay, that's bad. I gotta... Good. Alright. Almost died there. go grab the secret. Alright. Yeah, I bought a, what is it? Spit booth. Pop filter, whatever. Because I lost my old one. I don't know where it is. But I got another one, so that's cool. I don't have it yet, but it will arrive eventually. Now my microphone will sound a little bit better. Wow. That's so cool. Anyway, so you won't hear, I don't know, weird sounds whenever I say literally anything. I need to do that. There we go. Also got USB-C Pro. Basically got upgraded my video editing software, so that's cool. One-time purchase too. Didn't need to get a subscription. Pretty cool. So yeah, I can do more stuff now. Yippee. And yep, there we go. Alrighty, time to fight. So that's... That's not what I meant to do. Oh no. Okay, I definitely do a lot of damage now. I never know when I'm about to die, though. I don't quite know how the swap timer works, so... More rare upgrades. I like this one. I feel like the upgrades not matching is rarely ever an issue, so... Okay. Right, these guys deal a lot of damage now. Okay. Okay, you can swap when that happens. That's good. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Alrighty. Alright. Definitely the swamp immediately. That sound. I'm lagging. Oh no. Sludge damage is good. Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's get that one. There we go. Anyway. Sure. What does orbit acceleration do? I don't know. Do the projectiles usually hit people when they rotate? I don't know. I'm gonna drink water, hold on. Alright, how is the recording going? That's going well. We continue on then. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, almost died there. Oh, there you are. Alright. hit myself? I don't know. Alright. Oh. Oh, I thought it was just gone. Okay. Oh, we're good. Oh, right, I am. What? Jesus. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Alright. Thank you. Alright. Here we go. Yep. Alright, this one might be a little bit not as good. I gotta be really fast with this one. If I don't damage the heads fast enough, I don't have anything to swap to, so... I have like 2 right now, so... It's not great. But yeah, let's just do that. as I thought it was going to be. Here we go. Wanted to get an upgrade for him, it didn't work. Well. Also, the damaging beam was probably a really bad idea. Because I just take too much damage. It's a bad idea. Alright. Nope. Alright. 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 Alright, well, fair enough. I think I missed. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait, there is an upgrade here. Isn't that cool? Hey, hold on. There we go. There we go. Take the upgrade down here. Yes, I would like that. I should not have gotten the damaging beam. That was a bad idea. That should still be good, I think. Alright. Here we go. Nice swap. Wow, that's so cool. Doesn't seem like the beam can, kill you, so that's good. What kind of noise was that, huh? You know what? Uh-oh. That's really bad. Hold on. Alright. Gotta get the one up here, too. There we go. Gotta get over there. Okay, right. Do not ram into those guys. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. There we go. Sure. Sure, movement speed is nice. So, how's the recording looking? 37 minutes. I'm doing this relatively fast. It's not 37 minutes into the video, but, you know. Anyway. Here we go. I'll take another sip of water. Here we go. Right. Alright, this is, not great. Hold on. Making some bad choices here. I'm being too reckless. Oh no. Okay, that was almost really bad. Alright. Dude. Knock it. There we go. Here we go. The fourth one. Nailed it. Your network is fizzing like a can of... Well, point is, it's fizzing a lot. Looks like the fitness spike was enough to permanently integrate that anomaly. Wait. For God's sake, it's John Steeltoe. Looking over the sensory associations tied to this anomaly, and they're all pointing to the same dumbass. You know how many times I had to kick that guy out of my clinic after we were done messing around with the gas caps? Every single time they woke up. They'd mention having a dream about getting a promotion if they went and loitered by the gate long enough. Their brain somehow clamped its teeth down on the thought of a free clout so hard that my mind wipe couldn't fully pry it away. And they'd always ask if I believed in past lives. I would choke down the stab of irony and say no. Then they asked me if it was possible to be born half golem, and I'd ask if they thought the golem was their mother or father. Then they'd get confused long enough for me to give them a complimentary USB cable and kick them out of the clinic. You know, sometimes I wonder if part of the reason old Finch blew up the world was because he realized the 10 or so John Steeltoes on his board of directors would find a way to do something even stupider after he died. I don't think that makes it any better, just Please to remind who you're up against sometimes. You wouldn't want to overestimate them. Here we go. That is 4. But in a twist of fate, there's actually 5 you need to do. Wow. You just have to get back there first. Alright. Let me in. So, terrified to say this out loud, but I think we might be ready. Come on, why the hesitance? You better not get cold feet now. Record, I don't have to have feet to get cold before. But no, that's not happening. This is a mistake I've already made by signing on to your jackass plan in the first place. And despite all the logic to the contrary, that plan has gone so far to a T. It was me before if I thought this would work. Really thought it would work. So what about you? Do you think this will work? Yeah, you want to risk an assessment? Want a risk assessment? And stop me if I get anything wrong. Deploying an untested viral agent that overrides the code of rogue golems into stronger, hopefully less rogue golems. Let's just say if we were pitching this to a safety committee, this wouldn't go well. Kind of not well, that involves federal police and black burlap sacks. But we don't have a safety committee. So my personal risk assessment is as follows. It's a dumb as hell idea that compares favorably to the cost of doing nothing. And we've run out of ways to make it any safer. Sounds like a yes to me. Quit dawdling then, we still need to clear the final hurdle. Okay, here's how this plays out. I prepared one final anomaly for you to internalize. A cocktail of modifications that will render your network into a suitable template for our little golem hatch. All you have to do is bring it with you to Kaku, and they can splice you into my prior work to finalize the agent. After that, we go live. And we start a war. One that we have no chance of winning without you on our side. Without all of you on our side. There will be several after this, to be clear. Potentially hundreds, depending on how many golems are still kicking around for our agent to infect. Might also be able to bypass swap inhibitors because of the modifications. Somehow. The point being, from here on out, Kaku and I lose our grip on the wheel. It's all up to you. The growth I've seen you undergo since I started my involvement in this project is staggering. Your actions have given me a clear and consistent impression that you're capable of thinking beyond your own interests. You form relationships, engage in play, investigate the world around you, and I believe you may yet find reasons for killing beyond violence itself. You can be more. You can be something new. Something good. So, I'm only going to say this once. Please don't prove me wrong. Well, I guess that's it. One more run. There it is. That's what we're doing next. The final one, and then we're done. Yippee, anyway. That's it. Goodbye, Fairland. Adios.